This is mine.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? Let me get my hold on. First of all, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I'm back. I can barely hear out of this ear. With another video. I told you that I would do a video before the New Year's ended, and I wanted to do one on the New Year's, goals, and then things I wanted to leave behind. This is my brother. This is somebody I've actually known you for a long, long, long time because I
yes,
was friends.
yes.
We weren't
No, we
friends.
weren't friends. We
I'm
were,
talking about being your mom.
yes,
We weren't friends. I've known her. She was a role model figure. Somebody
like a
elderly.
mentor. Would you call her a
Yeah,
mentor?
someone up there in age. Let me get a
Don't
computer.
call my mama old because she was not old. She looked at you as like her a son. Did you not look at her
Somebody
like
like
that?
my parents, someone older, old.
But not that old.
Let me get my computer so I can make sure that I'm not missing any comments and stuff like that. Hold on. Talk to the people. Zori, say hello. Where you
Hello,
from?
people. Please excuse my appearance. I did not know that I was going to be on camera.
I'm sure everybody's probably like out
Probably
doing stuff.
getting prepared for tonight, as
Oh,
we should be.
we are.
True.
This is my preparedness. Um,
Doesn't look prepared to me. I'm like, I thought I saw like a reflection or something.
what are you talking about?
Because sometimes when you're on camera, you see ghosts sometimes, or like you capture certain things.
No, no,
So I see something in the background, but I wasn't sure what that was, like right here. Maybe it's just me.
no, it is. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Uh, all right. My people know. All right. So now I got my comments here, so I don't miss nobody comments. I want to make sure I miss. I um I see everybody comments. First of all, I want to say what's up to everybody who's in here. Happy New Year. What's going on, Lady D? Happy New Year to everybody who's here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. That's good for my ego.
Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it
No,
again.
no, no.
Ego. Got it.
All right. So let me make sure I have the comments spread up. So let's talk about. I want to quickly. This is not gonna be a long video. Happy New Year. I want to talk about things that I am, and y'all put it in the comments. What are some of y'all goals that y'all have for the new year? And then tell me some of the things that y'all leaving behind, like stuff that y'all like. You know what? I'm not doing that in the new year. That's done. I guess you'll start first. What's one of your things that you're leaving behind? Like, what's one of the things that's not going with you in the new year?
Mm, I would say a little bit of my crazy behavior when I'm upset. That's gonna stay in 19 because that's not right. It's a little toxic and it doesn't make uh,
Okay,
things
what
better.
do you
I
explain to
gotta
the
tell
people?
my business.
Well, surfacely,
Okay.
name something that you've done and you're like, okay, I that's definitely being left
So
behind.
what I'm gonna do is I am going to think before I react or respond.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a learning
And
thing.
and and, and I'm gonna use that in my relationship.
Okay.
Yes.
One of the things I'm going to leave behind are.
You got a few things you need to leave behind.
Thank you so much. I'm going to leave behind self doubt.
Mm.
I think that throughout 2019, I definitely second guessed myself. And a lot of the busy bees, they definitely saw it where I was putting out content, and it didn't matter. And I got to a point in my life where I started to question a lot of stuff. So I was like, oh, do people really want to see it? Do people really want to be a part of that? Do I want to? And I'm going into 2020. I don't care what people feel. Like I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have it, and then that's just gonna be it. And I want to give authentic, full, true, busy blue, and I'm gonna leave my self doubt and just go for it. And If it doesn't work out, it don't work out. But at least I can say I
You
did
did
it.
it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lady D said, "I'm gonna be working on forgiveness." Do you have a problem forgiving?
I did, but not anymore. With my father, I did, and I
What does
realized
forgiveness mean to you, though?
forgiveness means to me that I'm able to accept whatever happened and I'm able to move on where I
What's
can.
the moving on part? Because I feel like the problem is some people don't like what the moving on part means. And I have
I
a
think the
dad
moving
who
on
moving on part
part.
means is I understand, I forgive you for not being there. I clearly see that you're not going to be in my life now,
Right.
so we don't need to have a connection. So he feels like, oh, I haven't forgiven him and I haven't moved on. I need to move past it. No, I have. And this is me moving forward.
Well, does that still affect you?
No, it
No, it
affects
doesn't.
him.
It affects him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like if it does not affect you, when you're able to, so let's say if are you able to have a conversation with your father without being upset, without having feelings, without just having a straight conversation?
I'm able to do that. It's when his feelings are projected upon me about how I'm acting. If I'm
Right.
like, I'm not gonna go to that family reunion. I don't know the people. Oh, you need to get over it. And
Well, then that's on him. But I feel like on you, then I feel like you have accepted the situation and you
yeah,
have forgiven the situation. You just chose to move
look at
on.
another. So that's
Yeah.
what it looks like. What does it look like to you?
Forgiveness,
Yeah.
accepting whatever happened and being able to move on without it no longer affecting you negatively.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Lady said, look forward to a new confident business. I'm gonna be here. Nita, what's going on here? What's going on? Catherine said, thanks to your openness and your honesty, I think I shall be doing some therapy. Oh my God, have you done therapy?
No.
So
No.
I'm going to be honest. I've stopped doing therapy, and I want to start to do it again in 2020.
Why did you stop?
Um, well, there was a change of jobs, and during that change, I didn't want anybody telling me stuff. I didn't want to look at all of that stuff at that point. I just wanted to just sulk. Sometimes you get to a point you just want to be in the anger, and I'll have time. When you're real angry and somebody's like, "Oh, but look at the price." I'm like, "Please, I don't got time for that right now." Like I want to be mad and be in the madness, and then I'll get out of it, and that's how it was. But I hit up my therapist, and I told him I'm ready to start again.
Now let me ask you, is it a black therapist?
No, but it is a gay therapist.
Okay.
It's someone who I've worked with for a long time who's got me through a lot.
Okay.
And I'm ready to go back. So for 2020, I am going back. What I am bringing into me, or a goal is to start therapy again, and I want to do relationship therapy. Me and Production Bay have talked about it, and we want to do couples therapy. What are you going to bring into 2020?
I think to go back to therapy, I think therapy is good for everybody.
But you haven't done it.
No, but no. I haven't done it before. But I think that it's always good to have somebody that's listening to you to talk out your thoughts or feelings.
A third party.
Yeah. Period. Rather, you don't have to necessarily be going through something to go to therapy. I think it's good. But no, I never tried that. How much that cost? That's
it depends on your
you got to think about
insurance.
that.
It's actually cheap with insurance. Mine is $25 a session. So.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's real cheap.
Yeah.
What you bringing in 20? What's your goal for 2020?
Goal for 2020 is definitely raising credit score because I do want to buy a
Yes,
house
raising credit score.
by beginning of 2021. I want to move out, get out the goddamn hood because I can't do it no more.
Okay.
I cannot do it.
It's not that bad over there. I mean, I don't live there constantly, but
thank
when I
you.
visit, it's not that bad.
But I have Mason, so I want him to grow up in
That's
a
true.
nice neighborhood,
I have a nephew.
nice school district. So I want to set something up for him.
That's true.
So I do want to buy a house within maybe next year or two. But
Or
I
just
need to build my
just
credit.
move into another place. Well, I guess it's just cheaper to stay there.
Well, I mean, we're renting. I want to be a homeowner soon.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
rush. But I need to build up my
No,
credit.
rest is 2 years. That's 1 year.
Listen, this credit thing is hard. It's tricky.
Don't get me started. Let me read some of the comments. Someone said, hey, Nita, she said, I'm leaving behind trying to fix everything. Nita P said, you know what? That's a good one. Because sometimes you feel like you got that saving spirit. And I feel like that sometimes too. Like,
I never felt that way.
You said you never felt that way?
No. But
you know, you
there
had
are
a
people.
good mother. I do love her mom. And you can, disagree.
Thank you. Finally giving some props. I'm gonna tell her that you called her old though. Go ahead.
Because she is.
Go ahead. She's not old.
But she did have a good mother where a lot was taken care of. And I felt like I had that, save a whole spirit where I needed to jump in and do something for someone and make sure someone was okay. And that's always just been me. And sometimes you lose yourself in trying to save other people. And you give so much that you look back and you don't got nothing.
Yeah.
I tell you, when I lost my job before, all the people that I had helped when they lost their job and all that stuff, when I needed, they was like, oh, there ain't nothing I could do for you.
Nowhere to be found.
Oh, no, I can find them. Oh,
they just weren't able to
They
help
could
you.
not do anything, but they couldn't do anything for me. And I realized, I need to just start consistently helping me.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here saying, I got you. I can go into my savings. Oh, I can take some money out. Oh, I could. Oh, what you need? Oh, I got you. And it's not always the case. I remember when all things were good, and it was a busy bee, and I don't think I'm supposed to disclose this busy bee's name, but I was on vacation, and the busy bee was just like, yo, hey, just cash at me like $150 or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was just like, God was like, yo, let me just bless you. And I was thinking, I don't even need anything. I don't want for anything. I'm not asking for anything. But to know that somebody's just looking out for me, just to look out for me like, I got you, that means a lot. And if you're too busy chasing around people who need, you're never going to get what you need and what you want. And then the people who could provide those things for you, you're not keeping in your circle.
No.
Because you're too busy. Oh, sorry, I can't go out today to this charity function. I got to go help my friend move because she got kicked out. Or he got this, or he da-da-da. You got so many people who need, you're moving out to people who can actually help you elevate.
I agree. You can't take on everyone's problems.
I am, trying to fix everything. Some things you gotta say, it's not in my hands. It never was in my hands. This wasn't
But do
a
you
part
feel
of my...
guilty saying that?
No.
Okay.
I used to.
Okay.
I used to. I think that as I've gotten older, I realized that more people have prospered because of the assistance that I've given them. And not that I haven't prospered, because I have, but I could have done more or seen more or been somewhere else had I just taken some time, or whatever. What's something you're leaving behind?
Leaving behind? So when you were talking about self-doubt, I would kind of say that too. I am personally trying to regain my self-confidence. I feel like I just had a baby in August.
Did you go through postpartum?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Your brother seems to think that.
Okay.
Maybe I have. I haven't necessarily went to the doctor, but I don't think I necessarily went through postpartum. I think I just needed a little bit more out of him.
Okay.
And I did not express that the right way.
But
on top of that, I also felt, I didn't feel good enough. I didn't feel pretty enough. I didn't, so when you said self-doubt, I can relate to that. And so I know I want to leave that self-doubt alone, and I'm trying to regain.
Was this before or after the baby? Do you feel like you were confident before the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have no babies. I ain't never been through postpartum, so y'all put in the comments. So what steps are you taking for that?
Like I said, I never went to the doctors.
Oh, to gain self-confidence.
Oh, to gain self-confidence. So I have this journal. Damn, I forget what it's called because I haven't started writing it.
Open it up.
Open, yeah, but it's a journal to help you gain your self-confidence and gain your self-love back, and you're supposed to write in it daily. And in the beginning, it asks you all these type of questions, and it's really personal, and I wasn't able to respond to all the questions in the beginning, but I definitely need to work on that journal more. I also want to finish reading the autobiography of Malcolm X.
Okay.
And the book, the post-traumatic slave syndrome.
Okay.
Book. So I'm just trying to build self-knowledge and gain self-confidence because, Lord, It's it messes with your mind really bad.
It does.
Yeah. It
I
does.
think one of the things I'm going to bring in is
Maybe be a nice one.
first of all, I'm very nice.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Let me see if I can find it.
I want to, and I got a lot of this from my last YouTube video. I need to stop my worrying in relationships. And that's a hard thing. Yo, when you done been cheated on, you don't go through men and women and everybody ain't, you start to feel like that's life.
Mm.
And then your mind just wonder. And I need to work on, and not that, I'm dating someone who makes me feel this way. I need to just get out of the headspace that something ain't right. And I do know for 2020, I'm going to get out of something ain't right. Everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Everything is right. Everything is right. Everything feels good. I'm bringing that into 2020. Nita P said, I'm looking forward to graduating and going to Jamaica
Yes.
and getting a breast reduction, never wearing a burqa. No! Nita, do you have back pain? Why you
Yeah,
need
she
a
might
breast?
have back pain.
Some
She might
people do have back
yes,
pain.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Because you don't hear a lot of people want a breast reduction.
I do know a lot of people who
but
want
unless they have like back pains.
True.
Can you bring some over here? Just a little bit.
She said so when you going to Jamaica? Need to put it in when you going to Jamaica. Sierra said, hey everyone, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sierra. Yo, what y'all got in your stuff? Oh, don't we got the beats and stuff? What do you have?
Did you
in
get
there? I did get beats.
Go get
I got
them.
beats and everything.
Go get them. I'm
Read some
trying
of
to
the
find my
comments.
little self-love book because I want to share, but I don't.
Read the comments.
Read the comments? Okay, let's see. I have never done therapy before, but I see how it brought you through such a dark time and my insurance covers it. Well then, Catherine P., you should go. Can I say their names or no?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nita says yes, Jamaica in April. I never been to Jamaica, always wanted to go.
Oh, you know what? They're at your house.
Come on.
Yeah,
How did you
Dollar Tree
forget?
stores, yeah. They're at your house.
Oh my gosh, his mind is all over the place.
All right.
And I think therapy is really good for black folks.
Yeah, Catherine said I've not done therapy before. You know what, Catherine, and there are a couple people who've gone with me through a journey, through like my ex-boyfriend and depression and alcoholism at one point. Like I went through it. And it was my therapist who helped me out through all of that stuff. Because you can have a relationship with alcohol. It's about how you have your relationship with alcohol.
Yes.
I was using it to just drown out what my problems were.
And that's the
I was not using it because I'm fun. And you could be a fun drunk, but I wasn't trying to be a fun drunk. I just wanted to drink in order to not deal with stuff.
In order to not deal with stuff. And that was the problem.
What do we leave off with? Stuff that we want to bring in or take away?
Wait, I don't think you finished about self-worrying in your relationship because I think that's really important because I think that if you don't get a control of it, you can possibly sabotage your relationship and everything can be completely fine. And your worrying can cause scenarios or make you
I have somebody
overthink.
who's patient, so
yeah, but you don't want to take that for granted because even though they're patient, how long?
I don't.
How long are they going to
because
deal with it? I want that Slim Jim look so good. Thank you. I'm hungry. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, we both have our demons. I think that what I'm gonna do is just to start to redirect. Like, yo, let me worry about something else. Let me do something else. I gotta start within me first. Somebody said Sharon and Carrie. Y'all so cute. No.
Thank you. Because he didn't want to share, but I think the only reason why he shared because he was on camera.
For real.
For real. Because he would have said no.
That was mine.
Oh, this is hot. Woo.
It says hot on the thing. Oh, you still want it? Sharing is caring.
But does your partner
Never.
give you a reason to worry the way that you do? Because if not, you need to cut
Before,
that shit out.
yes. Now, no.
I absolutely
Before,
love his partner, by the way.
yes.
I love him so much.
Now, no. So I have to get over the before, yes. That's the hard part of getting over.
It's so hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's quite a treat spending New Year's Eve with you. It's good spending New Year's Eve with you. Yo, what are you guys doing for the New Year's? So this is what our plans are for the New Year's. We're going to go to that. So we're in New York. We're gonna go to the falls. We're going to watch the fireworks over the falls.
Mm-hmm. And then
Niagara Falls. Now we were thinking about whether or not we would go to Toronto. I put her in charge of planning. She didn't do a good job.
you did not put me in charge of planning.
I did. See, that cough was saying that you're lying.
No, that cough is saying
that cough was saying that she's lying.
bullshit because you did not put me in charge of
No,
planning.
it sounded like a lie. It sounded like I'm like, so what we're deciding to do is that we're just gonna see it over the falls. I invited my mother, but my mom was like, no, excuse me, I got something to do. You guys know that I celebrate Kwanzaa. So I'm going to do Kwanzaa tomorrow for the last day of Kwanzaa, near Unity. I used to live in Niagara Falls. Get out of here.
I went to school in Niagara Falls. I went to Niagara University.
Oh, college.
College.
You went to college?
You see?
You went to college?
Why did you think I did not go to college? I went to SUNY Canton, and then I went to Niagara University. But you know my mom, though, so you know I went to college.
You went to college?
Next subject. See, this is what I deal with.
You went to college for real?
What I lie?
I don't know. You people act different in front of the camera. Somebody gathered said in Canada. We were thinking about going in Canada to Niagara's in Canada. We were.
Yeah, we were. We could definitely walk.
Because we wanted to spend New Year's and party in Toronto. But we decided not to do that. We're gonna try to find something in Buffalo. We're really late. So who knows what we'll get.
We're going downtown Buffalo.
Oh, we got two more. Okay. One of the things that you're leaving behind.
Oh, Lord.
I hope y'all sipping your cups. This is a lemonade.
Didn't he say people tend to lie when they get on camera? Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard of him.
Lying. I wish I could leave your brother in 2019, but I can't.
First of all, she love him. She love him. She won't be leaving him anywhere. What's one thing you'll be leaving?
Can I use your self-doubt?
No, we already talked about that.
But it pertains to me as well a lot. Seriously, the baby changed me completely. And I doubt myself a lot.
Yo, Lady D, where you live? You live in Florida?
Ooh,
now that she's
got
thinking,
a nice view.
Because Lady D said she's gonna be watching Universal Studio fireworks from her balcony. First of all, money.
Right. And a nice view.
Cash app.
I'm jealous. LA, okay.
Yo,
I love LA, by the way.
I've been needing to visit. Why you think I'm going to leave behind toxic friends. And when I talk about toxic friends, I have learned a lot throughout these past couple of years. You guys know that I'm 31.
Ooh.
Going on to 32. Ooh. And there are people, black, white, short, tall, straight, gay, old, young, who love me for me, who've been able to go on a journey with me, for me to move through. I've seen them, and I appreciate that. And I think that for 2020, I'm leaving behind anybody who's not on this train with me. I don't have time to educate. I don't have time to massage egos, to pull out a book, to take time to make sure any Virgos. Like I just don't have any. I think that I'm in a space right now in my life where when you have, you know how a lot of people talk about people who are like in the LGBT community or people who have disabilities or whatever, and they have such strength. And you're like, yo, how are you doing this? And da da da. It's like, yo, if I have a family behind me that supports me this much, I don't care about what y'all think. I didn't have that. I know my family loved me, but I never knew if they had my back or supported me like that. What I do know is that I have an anchor of friends who I don't care what else happens. I'm going to be really, 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 really good. And those people love me and care about me and support me and are gonna have my back no matter what. Um, Now there are other things that they have to work on and move past and do in their personal lives, and I can help them with that and theirs. But there's nobody who I'm gonna bring into 2020 who I need to massage to get to love me.
No.
And there are friends who are like, "Oh, you don't call me enough. You not understand me. You don't go out, or you da da da." There are friends who are like, "Oh, you make plans and then you don't go through with them." When there's some people who work in the same field that I do who's like, "Oh, I understood. I watched the news. I got you couldn't go out last night." But there's some people who are like, "Oh, you canceled. You're a bad friend." Those people not coming with me.
Question: have you watched the Kevin Hart documentary on Netflix?
Who?
Only reason why I say 'cause I think we only watched 3 episodes so far, but
I heard bad publicity about it.
really, I think you need to watch it yourself to form your own.
I mean, I don't
opinion.
like him.
You don't like Kevin Hart?
Yeah, so I'll go
Why
with
not?
it. He's a homophobe.
You need to watch it. I think you should watch it because that perception that you have, I don't think that is a true perception.
I've heard what he said, and then didn't he degrade one of his gym person?
No, that's why I'm saying you need to.
I'll watch it. I'll give it a watch.
Okay. But what I'm saying is a lot of stuff that you were just talking about Kevin Hart was speaking about. So
Okay.
that's why I said I think you should watch it.
Yeah,
but
some people
I
have to
don't
leave
think
behind.
that he's a homophobe. I think that he's said
Ignorant.
some things ignorant that maybe he should not have said that bit him in the ass, but I do not think he's a homophobe.
I'll watch it.
Okay.
I think he's a homophobe. But yeah, I'm leaving toxic friends behind. Toxic friends and family. Because I know
agree.
now my family and friends who have my back, and I know who doesn't.
Am I one of them?
I don't know you. Like you were sitting here. I said, "Can you do the video with me?"
Okay.
And now we're here.
Okay. But you're staying at my house. Okay.
Exactly. I said, "Please, can I stay here?"
Okay.
I heard this was an Airbnb. But yeah, I'm just leaving toxic friends behind. And everybody know y'all got toxic. Some of y'all got toxic friends. Someone said, "Was everything okay with you and Hefe after your last video?"
Hefe?
It's my best friend.
Oh.
It's a toss up.
What happened?
So we went out to eat, we chilled, but he didn't. Since that, I have not talked to him. Let's call him. Oh, I can't because it's here.
Call him on my phone.
Yeah, I'll call him on here.
Oh.
But I have not talked with him since we've gone out.
Hispanic?
No, he's not.
I'm saying Hefe.
That's not his real name.
Oh, okay. What if you don't answer?
I don't think that's the right one. Let's see. Oh, this is him. All right, but everything was cool. I know that we haven't talk after everything. I think there was some feelings that were expressed or not expressed. But for the most part, everything was fine. We went out to eat, we chilled, we had fun, everything was cool. He did not pick up.
Well, what happened? You're not saying what happened.
So you can watch the video on my channel, but we
Just give me a
did
shot.
a 1 year later homophobe video. So coming out to a homophobe. So I came out to him,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
a
okay.
year ago, and then we did another video a year later. And in the video, he talked about if my son turned gay or was gay, I would feel like I would be disappointed. And I was saying, why would you be disappointed? Because he's a reflection of me. But it's like, yo, your son is your son. He decide
But
whatever he is, he is.
I don't like that. Your son is a reflection of because your son is a reflection as far as the morals and the values that you teach them. Not if your son decides to date a man.
I don't think it's a decision. You're gay. You're straight. With women, people get flexibility. You know, you want to kiss girls and not kiss girls and do whatever. Fine. You gay. You gay. You not. You not. You learn later. You learn not, or you're bisexual. Whatever. That's what it is. And I think that where his frustration was is, well, if he's gay, then now I'm mad. And it's all because of me. Because he's a reflection of me, and I did something wrong.
That's not
Somebody said Heavy was doing so well till he talked about if his child was gay. Let's be clear. I love my best friend. I love him to death. I think he cares about me. I think he's learning. I think he's someone who, for a lack of a better term, in the midst of everything of ignorance, I think he sat in there. But I think that he's someone who came so far that I have to give him that. He's someone who immediately I would feel like, oh, he's not talking to me anymore. And I didn't have to deal with that. And I appreciate, I'm tearing up. I appreciate the love and respect and time that I get to spend with my best friend. He was all my college years, all the time after my college years. And we've gone through so much. And it, for about a year and a half, yeah, it did affect the fact that he didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to spend time with me, be around me. But then he got over that, and now we're spending time together, doing videos together, hanging out, eating, chilling, da da da. There's some people who are like, oh, I'm not talking to them ever again. There's some people I have not come out to because it's like, well, what do you do? And he's learned a lot. So, he's not a toxic friend that I'll leave him behind because he's someone who wants to move forward.
Okay.
Now, I think in his ignorance, for lack of a better term, he's learning, oh, okay, that's something I need to now learn. Because we all have to learn something at some point. Sometimes we think we know something and we're like, oh, this is a soft spot for me. And I think that last video was a soft spot for him. And I'm sorry you guys had to see him go through that soft spot.
I may have to watch that video.
It was not easy to see. While I go through this, what's one of the things that you are going to leave behind?
How many times are you gonna ask me this? I told you.
We never got the real thing.
I am going to try to be a better friend to my friends.
What does that mean? What have you been doing wrong?
Sometimes I just ghost them because I don't feel like being bothered.
Your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meaning, I don't hang out with them as much.
You can't ghost your friends.
Well, I mean, ghost them like, oh, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, I don't feel like going out. Or I don't feel like going out to eat. Because, I just want to be a better friend because I have really good friends. So I want to be a good friend like they are to me. Maybe relationship-wise, I would say just have a little bit more patience. And to communicate more. I have to communicate more because I have to understand that my boyfriend does not know everything that goes inside my head, and it's not fair to him.
Nobody does.
Of course not. But let's be real. Communicating with your significant other is not always the easiest thing to do.
True.
But it's the most important thing to do, but it's not the easiest thing to do. And so a lot of times I just keep stuff in and then I explode. And that's not fair to my partner.
Take my book. It's called Busy Blues. Talk all you want. Just say what you need to say all the time.
I know.
I don't stop talking. I don't know how to.
Lord, tell me about it.
Everybody knows how I feel. I will say this.
But that's you. Everybody's not like you.
What I am taking into 2020 is traveling more. I want to travel. I want to go out. I want to do. I want to see.
Yes, we have a trip planned for February. Can't wait.
What is this?
Oh, you have your cruise in a couple weeks too.
I do have my anniversary cruise. I think some of the busy bees know about it. My anniversary cruise. So my anniversary is January 3rd. And we're gonna be going on a cruise on the 20th.
Nice.
It's our 1 year anniversary.
That's a dope anniversary gift. That's nice.
It's not a gift. I forced him.
You had to force him?
He doesn't like trips. So what we are different about, and one of the things I want to work on, his sole focus is to pay off all his loans and bills.
Smart man.
And then he can live life. I grew up poor. He grew up taking cruises and trips and doing all types of stuff, being in the band, being in the choir, traveling. My mama said, when I said I wanted to play the cello, my mama said, who's gonna pay for that? Because you gotta rent the instrument. Who's gonna pay for that? You're not paying nothing. You come home. So come on. You about to go on a trip? Who's paying for that? Like, I wasn't able to do nothing. So now that I have the ability to, I'm gonna live life. But he's already done all these things. Like the cruise we're going on, he already been on.
But he's been on, but he hasn't been on it with you. So that's a whole different experience.
Tell him that because it don't matter at this point because I said what we're doing is going on the cruise. So, and I have learned, it's my last, what I'm leaving behind. I'm done setting aside how I feel for how somebody else's feels. I used to do it for a long time. Oh, they don't want to do this, so that I'm not gonna do it. Oh, they've been here before, so I'm not gonna. No, I'm done with that.
Yo, this shit is so hot. Now I need some water on the side.
All right, let me read some of the comments. Was everything okay? Yep. Not a fan of him either. No, Heaven's a good guy. Heaven was doing what glad to hear he's toxic. Okay. Hefe's not a toxic friend. Like, his views are skewed because of the way he was raised. But I think he loves me like any other person. I think he...
What I never understood is that why do people feel so strongly about somebody else being gay? Like, it does not affect your life.
Because there's a masculine thing around it and what you're doing, who you're doing, whatever. I feel like Hefe looks at me. Well, I don't want to say this. I want to say, because I don't think my brothers, like especially the one you guys have seen me with, Devontae, on my channel a lot. I think that none of my brothers, my core brothers, look at me any differently. And I think that Hefe looks at me maybe a step lower than them, but loves me just as immensely.
Is that possible?
Yes. Like, I think he cares about me. Like, my brothers are going to be like, yo, this is my brother. He'll fight for you. He'll take me out. They care about me. I feel like Hefe doesn't have to. He's just a friend. And where I'm like, yo, oh boy, we about to go out. And I want to go shopping. Let's go to get some stuff in a grocery store. He'll just reluctantly go because he's my brother and he's going to go. And I feel like half of them like, no, I'm not going. I don't care. I don't want to be seen now. Because it's a public image thing and not more about a me thing. And I've taken myself out of the fact that you more worried about what other people have to say. But I don't think that he loves me any less. It's hard to deal with. It's a struggle. Yeah. Someone says, Hefe just needs more time to figure it all out. I agree. Kathy said, glad you're cruising. Yeah, I sure am, and I'm excited about it. Lady KD, girl. Hey. Excuse me, Lady D said, hey, K. Somebody said, hey. Chris said, hey, Happy New Year, Chris. Y'all suck, because I'm about to get out of here in 5 minutes. So, y'all, so put in your New Year's resolutions. Put in here your New Year's goals or whatever, so I can read them out. And then we're going to take a nap.
I don't think you said what you were bringing in.
Several times I did.
What did you say? You talk a lot.
A new attitude.
You did not.
I got a new attitude.
New attitude.
Reading more. I even bought more books. I'm definitely reading more.
Definitely.
More videos, consistency.
Oh, sorry, guys.
They love it. Hey, Chris. Yo, put in your New Year's resolutions.
Shit is hot.
I don't make them. I don't keep them. I hear that, Chris. Anybody else? I resolved to have no resolution. Praise God, girl. Me too.
That's being real.
I want you to travel more for sure. Katie, you got the funds. You working all the time. All she do is work. She wanted a day one busy bees. Day one. And she not having any BS. I hope you broke up with that nigga. KD. I be telling everybody that. Stand up here in my relationship. That backs, okay. All she do is work. Y'all, I'm gonna say this before the New Year's comes. One, I'm reviewing The Circle. If y'all not watching The Circle with me on Netflix, you're crazy.
I'm about to say, what the hell is The Circle? You just told me.
I'm reviewing The Circle. Oh, somebody who's asleep is gonna be driving. We have a sober driver. We have a DD tonight.
Thank God. He getting his rest right now.
But I will be watching The Circle on Netflix. Make sure you're watching The Circle. I'll be reviewing The Circle. I'm already tipsy. Amen. Praise God.
That's a fact.
Uh,
Talking about a nap. What's next? Shit. Can you tell them how the Airbnb host was?
Y'all be safe.
Yes, please be safe. Please no.
Have fun. I love each and every single one of you guys. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, Busy Blue, no space, no E. You can also follow me on Facebook, The Busy Blue. Where can I follow you?
I'm not active on social media.
I'm about to go get busy for this year, and you guys stay busy. Happy New Year.
Wait.
Till next time.
My Instagram name is iHeartZuri, ZURI_.